All right, guys, how you doing? It's your man, Tim Black. You're tuned into news for people who can't stand the news. Let's go to Saudi Arabia. Yeah, let's go. Come on. I got your bags already packed. What? You good? You chilling? You don't want to go? Smart. Very smart. If someone offers you a per diem to go to Saudi Arabia to go work for, I don't know, any of these big time companies, don't do it. Case in point, Ali Mohammed al-Nimr. He's a 17-year-old student who was charged with protesting, being a part of a rally, like we do Black Lives Matter with the signs and stuff. This happened back in 2012, but he was 17 at the time. He's been in jail for the last 3 years, awaiting crucifixion and the beheading. See, if the crucifixion don't work, that's when they come and they behead you. Now, I know you're used to crucifixions like with Jesus Christ, Passion of the Christ, where they put you on a cross and display your body for days. No water, no food. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Now, don't get it twisted. They do this all the time in Saudi Arabia. They're like the number 2 executor on the planet. Oh yeah, they execute more people than the United States. Just outpaced by China, who really gets it in. In Saudi Arabia, you can be killed for or executed for non-violent crimes such as apostasy. You can get killed for that. Or adultery or sorcery. I don't even want to know what that is. Right? Sorcery could be anybody, anything. Watching Pokemon could be considered sorcery. In fact, according to a British author, John R. Bradley, he wrote, "Public headings are the only form of public entertainment in Saudi Arabia, aside from football matches. And if you lose a football match, you might get executed." I just added that last part. People are protesting. Obviously, they want Nimr freed. They say that his confession for some trumped-up charges, firearms charges, was totally coerced and only gotten because of some form of torture that was applied to the young man. He's now 20 years old. He can be executed at any time. So people are going to the pulpit, right? People are writing congressmen. People are making noise. Many organizations, including the hacker activist organization Anonymous, they brought down several of the websites of Saudi Arabia, including the Ministry of Service, the Ministry of Justice, the General Administration of Education, Saudi's Technology Center for Military Sectors, and even Saudi Airlines. That's got to suck if you're trying to get out of Saudi right now. You might have problems. Look, as Westerners, we got to keep in mind that Saudi Arabia is old school. I mean, not bell bottoms and 8-track tape decks. I'm talking old school, like Game of Thrones old school. Operating without penicillin old school. Bite down on this old school. See, what you got to understand is that the Saudis follow the Bible religiously. I mean, very closely. Take, for instance, Saudi Prince Majid Abdulaziz Al Saud. He be partying here in the United States. He was in LA over the weekend. He rented out a $37 million mansion. And he was arrested for sexual assault. Someone called the cops because they saw a woman running, bleeding, and trying to climb the wall. It appears that Prince Al Saud tried to force her to give him oral sex, and when she wouldn't, he beat her. He was arrested for sexual assault and released on $300,000 bail. He gone, and he ain't coming back. Believe that. Is he going to come into Saudi to face execution for, violating the strict laws against adultery? Probably not. So basically, guys, here's what you can do. If you fell for the Eyman Mohamed thing, I stand with Ahmed, this guy did, you can make up for it now by #hashtag Ali Mohammed al-Nimr. And let's see if we can really do some good. But don't get your hopes up. They usually don't listen to Westerners. Tune into my show tonight. It's Tim Black at Night. It goes down at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every night. I tell the truth, even when it's not convenient. be there. Just don't be in Saudi Arabia. If you fell for the Eyman Mohamed thing, I stand with Ahmed, this guy did.